Hi, I'm Auntie Tam, and I do mental health and wellness content and also provide a little bit of life advice on how to adult. And I usually drop a video every single Wednesday. So if you're new here, welcome. If you are coming back, welcome back. There's a cat here, so I've got to pet the cat. So welcome. And we are now approaching the month of February, which is the month of love. Okay, well, love, romance, shall we say. And because it's February, I think we need to have a little bit of a focus on self-love and self-esteem. Now, on Saturday, I'm giving a talk on self-esteem with a group of young ladies who have come from very difficult circumstances. And it's imperative that we help people who have been in abusive or neglectful situations to regain their sense of self, their sense of self-esteem, and their self-love. Now, when I was going through initially starting off my journey with depression, which was many, many years ago, people would just say to me, why don't you just love yourself? Just love yourself. Just love yourself. And it would come from everywhere. All you got to do is just love yourself. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And my question was always, but how? Right? Cat. But how? How do you love yourself? Where do you start? What do you do? What's your first step? If you've spent your entire life up until this point hating who you are, how do you turn that into self-love? So I'm doing a series the whole of February looking at self-esteem, self-love, self-care, and getting to know and love yourself better. Because I think that is a strong component of healing and recovery, especially from things like anxiety and depression. In this kind of world, we get so bogged down with what we're supposed to be that we forget who we are. And that is where we're going to start. We are going to start with learning to love ourselves. And I'd like to know if you've asked that question. I mean, I asked therapists this question. They couldn't really answer me. I looked to self-help books and I got a little bit of help from there. Over and above all of that, it was my own journey of self-exploration and finding that space in which I can absolutely love myself. Now, if you have never been in the situation where you've hated yourself, it's hard to think about, because if you have good self-esteem, that is completely incomprehensible. But when you are in a space where you hate yourself, anybody's suggestion of just love yourself it's A, foreign, and B, how? So that's what we're going to look at. And for that reason, I would really, really like to hear your questions. Pop them in the comments below or on the Facebook page, and ask me your questions about self-love and self-esteem, and I will do my best to answer them as well as I can. Thanks.